Alright, hello guys, welcome to another workout video. No, we got chest, triceps, and side delts. So that's what we got going on today. I've been noticing my videos lately have been having really poor lighting, which is messed up because when I first start recording, the lighting's fine. Then the sun goes down, and then the room gets really dark, and then I guess I just don't pay attention to the lighting, so that's my fault, and I want to apologize for that. My next video will probably be better lit, but anyways, starting out, I have a footage of me almost killing myself, so I hope you enjoyed that. There was a ceiling vent in the ceiling that stopped my power case from falling on me while I was turned away from it. Thank you to my guardian angel out there for keeping me safe, and I quickly adjusted my workout so that it was a lot safer after that. So anyways, we started off with some incline bench press. Now, some of you might think that doing an incline bench press isn't going to be targeting all of your chest muscles the way some of you might want to, which you are correct. This exercise is mainly intended to target the upper chest muscles because I have lower chest muscles. They're already there, but I don't have upper chest muscles, so I'd like to even that out. So yeah, we start off with the incline bench press. My bench is about 45 degrees, I think. Yeah. This workout took me a long time, especially finding proper ways to set up the resistance band. I mean, you almost seen me kill myself, so yeah, it took a few different tries to feel safe and like I'm targeting the correct muscle group. And all in all, this whole workout took me about 2 hours, and I only have like 22 minutes of me lifting, so I also had like stomach issues, had a bit of gas, and had to go to the bathroom constantly. I had some greasy food for dinner, so that was my fault. So, yeah, this workout was pretty long and grueling, and like it felt like an educational experience. But now that I got to the end of it, I feel like next time will definitely go a lot faster and smoother, and I feel like I'm gonna be coming into the gym better prepared, which is awesome. So after doing the incline bench press, I'm doing some resistance band lateral raises. And then after that, I'm doing some Skullcrushers, but there's all different ways you can do Skullcrushers. This way, I'll be lowering it down to almost touch my neck, and then going back up. You can go down to just your collarbone. You can go to your chin, your nose, your eyebrows, your forehead. You can do Skullcrushers in all types of ways. And so yeah, that one was different. That was the first time trying that one. I kind of liked it. I don't know if I was doing it properly. I'm gonna have to give it a little bit more effort next time. And then after that, I'm doing some resistance band crossovers. So that's where you found me almost killing myself earlier, was during this one. And that's because I had set the bands up in the front of the cage, which was a bad idea. So now when you see me doing it, I have it set up through the back of the cage. Which, you know, I should have just been doing in the first place. But you live and you learn. Or else you don't live and then you don't learn. Luckily, I did. Yeah, and then I'm doing some tricep kickbacks. Then I finish it off with some shoulder presses, but my camera died before I could record the whole entire workout. So it looks like I only did like one set, but I did more. I hope I'm not too boring when I talk. I mean, it is mostly just a vlog and like a journal of my personal life, so I don't see why most people would care anyways. But I mean, in a year or two when I'm jacked, hopefully people come back and start watching the progress, not just the process of my physical transformation, but the process of my mental transformation, for being able to vent and stuff with this vlog journaling type thing. And speaking of venting, I just wanted to go over what happened today between me and my girlfriend. She wants to just sit down playing video games or streaming her video games or just talking to guys like that are playing games or watching them play games. And then my girlfriend works full time, so I have to watch my daughter during the day while she works, and I have to watch my daughter while Raylan's at home playing video games. She makes like $150 every couple weeks, like once a month from Twitch, and she's trying to act like that's like a lot of money, and I should just be watching Cirilla and changing her Pampers and feeding her and tending to her every little need while I let Raylin just make $100 a month. But $100 isn't a lot. $150, $200 once a month isn't a lot. So, you know, if she's watching this, I'm sorry that if you think I'm not being supportive, but I'm just saying. I want to be recognized and appreciated because not only have I started businesses, but I cook meals for her and Cirilla every time they're hungry or every time I'm hungry. And then when I don't cook meals, all they ever do is eat chips and drink pop. They don't appreciate that. They're happy with their chips and pop, I guess. Like, I do everything for Rayla and I cook for her. And when she's at work, I clean the room and I do her laundry. I even put her laundry away because she tells me how much she hates folding it. She complains about all these little things that I decide to do for her, yet she doesn't keep track of everything I do for her and takes me for granted. She's even able to work a full-time job because I'm a stay-at-home dad. And she's trying to kick me out. And it's like, what are you going to do for work then? What are you going to do when you get your house? And I'm willing to work through our problems. And I'm willing to go through to couples counseling. But like I said, Raylan's problem is she'd rather just try and kick me out, and then if I come back talking shit again, kick me out again. I think she's just projecting because she doesn't really know what she's doing. Yet she still tries to talk to me like she knows so much more than me. She's so much smarter than me. She's so much more experienced than me. And that since I don't listen to her and I argue all the time, that I should just fucking leave. I know nobody watches these videos, so... And if she does end up seeing this and I get in trouble for it, then I'll be happy because at least I know she's watching my videos. Anyways, it's basically a rant. Like I said, I love her. And I don't love her because she's getting a house either. I fell in love with her before she was getting a house. And you know, she got mad at me the other day because she told me, "You make me hate my own mother's cooking." How did I make you hate your own mother's cooking? Because I introduced you to better food, to better ways to cook food? To actually making sure your food doesn't overcook and you're not eating dry ass food? So there's the food and there's the furniture. Now she has better furniture in her basement. And she'd rather kick me out and go back to her basic ass life with her crooked ass couches and her old ass furniture. Basically, when we met and I told her about these businesses I wanted to start and all the training and education I've gotten so far, she thought I was the most interesting man she's ever met and she wanted to have my babies. But now that she realizes dreams and goals take hard work and effort, and sometimes I stress out and raise my voice sometimes and need her help with things and ask her to do things to help me with my businesses. And now that she knows that it actually takes a lot of effort and stress and stuff, now she's trying to just go back to her old self. Sometimes I feel like it's hard to have confidence around these parts, like being in a Métis settlement or being on reserve. Sometimes I feel it's so hard to have confidence. Because when you live on settlement or a reserve, the only time you ever hear about someone working out or going on a diet is when old people get sick and they have to do like physical therapy and just change their diet, stop eating certain things, or else going on certain medications, or just getting sick in general. When you're on a res or a settlement, that's usually the only time you hear about someone trying to get healthy, is when they're close to like dying or losing a limb or something. So anyways, it's kind of hard to have confidence because when you want to work out and try to make yourself have a good looking body, and you start caring about the way bodies look and stuff, then people don't really like that. The way people are around these parts, most people that I've come across, they're not focused on making any parts of their bodies nicer or anything. What they're focused on is they make it nicer in a different way. So what they like to do is buy nice clothes, or like beat themselves nice stuff to put on their clothes, or like a necklace, or I don't know. They make their own ribbon skirts and ribbon shirts, and try to be like traditional and wear like, I don't know. And we also live up north, so we have long winters and people wear long sleeve shirts and comfortable clothing, and people aren't really they're more invested in having nice clothing than investing in the way their bodies look, I should say. I don't know if that's a good way of putting it. But either way, when you try to become a person that cares about the way your body looks, and you start comparing your body to other people's bodies, there's nothing wrong with that. So it's pretty common with pretty much everyone that goes to the gym will be that kind of person. Anyone who likes to just dress nice to go to the town. You know, it wasn't that long ago, before like 2020, 2019, we didn't used to wear sweatpants everywhere as human beings. We used to actually dress nicer. I don't know where I'm going with that, but anyways. Yeah, it's hard to have confidence because I work out and I'm trying to change my body, and it feels like people are looking at me funny for doing it. I remember last year when I was trying to start losing weight, or the year before that, my mother-in-law would bug me and be like, how come it looks like you're gaining weight? And it's like, it's probably because I am. Like, I don't know what I'm doing. All I know is that I try to do a lot of work, like running and working out, and then my body gets really hungry, and then I start eating more, and then I start gaining weight, and I end up just I can never lose weight for some reason. Well, that's the reason, I guess. Yeah. Anyways, another reason why it's hard to have confidence around here too. It's kind of hard to, I don't know. I also practice guitar every once in a while, and I try to be a good role model and a good boyfriend and a good father, but nobody cares about all the good things that I do. And then it's like the second I raise my voice, they try to act like that's the end of the world, and that everything I've ever done for them is ruined because I raised my voice. It's like, oh my goodness, you raise your voice, screw everything you've ever done for us, I want you out of my life. It's like, that's pretty fucking selfish. It's like, what do I gotta do in my next relationship if we break up? Just gotta not do anything for my next girlfriend? Let her do everything for me, I guess. My turn. Sure. But anyways, that's not a good way to think. try to be more positive. I'm a little bit of a negative thinker because I try to think of like all the different possibilities of what could happen, especially being ADHD. So if you tell me that I gotta go for a trip to the store, my brain will go through the best case scenario of how the trip will go, the worst case scenario, like what if I forget this, what if I forget that, okay, maybe I should make a list, what if I get pulled over, okay, make sure you have your learners and registration, not learners, your drivers and registration. And then so my brain relies on thinking negatively in order to be prepared for situations. And then yeah, so I get anxiety, and then it's like I tell myself I should quit smoking weed so that I can stop getting anxiety, but it's like, would that really stop the anxiety, or does weed help with the anxiety? Because I smoke weed too when I get really angry and stuff, and then the anger kind of fades and then I get relaxed and stuff. And then, but does it really help if you're just suppressing those feelings? And how do you work on them? Well, I can't really work on them here because I have no control over anything in this house, and so only thing I can really do is make these videos. This is like my only outlet. I haven't been playing guitar, and I feel like that's been bothering me a lot lately because I wanted to make it a routine, but working out's been taking up a lot of my time, and now editing these videos is starting to take up a lot of my time again. But it seems like I can only focus on one thing at a time. Sometimes whenever I go to in different times of the year, like seasons, I am a lot interested in different things. I've noticed, like I think it was last year or 2 years ago during the winter, I got really interested in yoga, and I got really interested in Duolingo, so I was trying to teach myself Portuguese. And the reason behind that is because I found out that there's the cost of living over there in Portugal or wherever in Spain is pretty cheap. So yeah, I was asking Raylyn if she wanted to try and go get a place to live over there, and healthcare is free or something. I think I read something like that. Healthcare is pretty cheap anyways. So I wanted to go learn how to cook good Spanish food and check out all the scenery and whatnot. So anyways, got really interested in Duolingo and yoga. I was getting really good at yoga too. And then it seems like once spring hit, all I was interested in was just lifting weights and watching YouTube or listening to podcasts and audiobooks. And then last winter, I got really interested in playing guitar, and I got really interested in playing video games. And now it seems like spring's coming, and I've got really into lifting weights again. And what else do I do with my free time? Just now that I've been lifting weights again, I've been spending a lot of free time just sitting on the couch tired, trying to recover. So that's pretty much what I've been doing lately, since spring hasn't even started, but we had a thaw last week, so kind of got, and we also had daylight savings on Sunday, so now it's like my circadian rhythm's starting to readjust itself or something. Is that the word, circadian rhythm? I don't know. Either way, I hope you enjoyed the workout video, and don't forget to like and follow and subscribe, because I need more followers in order to work out live. I'd rather work out live than post videos. And if I could work out live on TikTok, I'll do that, and then I'll post videos on YouTube, which is, my YouTube channel is way less popular, but it's just good to have to document these things, you know. Anyways, have a good day, everybody. See ya.